Today we'll be looking at more string operations, including string substring and compareTo. Without further ado, let's get started. First off, we'll be looking at substring. Substring is a function that does more or less what you would expect it to do, which is it returns an indicated subsection of the string. The way that it does that is that it takes two parameters, which are indexes. Now, the best way to think of these indexes is to think of them like so. The first index is the index of the first character that we want to include in this subsection of the string. The second index is the index of the first character we want to exclude from the substring after we started including characters. The next function that we'll be looking at is compareTo. compareTo compares two strings lexicographically and returns the lexicographic difference. What is important to note is that to compare letters, computers will most of the time refer to what is known as the ASCII table. Now, memorizing the entire ASCII table for a simple test would be ridiculous. So, here's a simple way to remember how to quickly find most relevant symbols on the ASCII table. Capital letters start at 65 and go all the way through to 90, and lowercase letters start at 97 and go all the way through to 122. Now, the rest of the table is made up of symbols and characters that you will likely never use, so you don't have to worry about that. Also, compareTo will always take the value of the letter of the second string and subtract it from the one from the first string. For example, if you have XYZ compared to YZ, the program will return the ASCII value of Y minus the ASCII value of X, which is 120 minus 121, which returns -1. Finally, if the strings start the same, it will simply give the difference in values for the first differing letter. If the strings are the same though, it will return 0. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, I hope you learned, and have a fabulous day.